What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, October 1st, 2015, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. The seemingly endless list of women accusing Bill Cosby of sexual assault grew by 3 on Wednesday. Former IMG model, an ex-waitress, and a woman who aspired to model for Playboy magazine appeared at a news conference with attorney Gloria Allred in Los Angeles. Pamela Abeyta, Sham Van Ert, and Lisa Christie detailed at length at how they allegedly was victimized by the embattled comedian. Van Ert recalled that she met Cosby in 1976 while working as a waitress at a jazz club in Redondo Beach, California. She said Cosby was a regular, and one night he offered to walk her to her car. Van Ert explained, "I am certain that I had a couple of drinks. I was feeling giddy and excited and happy. Mr. Cosby was very nice, and of course, I didn't suspect anything. But," she said, she started to feel unusually dizzy, and Cosby got in the passenger side of the car with her after expressing concerns that she might not be able to drive home. She started saying that after a while Mr. Cosby started getting fresh. He was touching me and rubbing my legs. The next thing I remember was waking up in my car, my head hanging down from the seat, she recalled. "I knew I was drugged because I threw up. She also added, "When I got home, I realized my panties were missing and I never found them. I believe that Mr. Cosby took them after he assaulted me. Afterwards, I contacted the club's owner's wife and told her what Bill Cosby had done. Nothing came of it, so I decided to quit my job." Abeyta, who aspired to appear in Playboy, said a mutual friend sent her to meet with Cosby's producer at his Southern California home in 1979 because she knew Cosby was a friend of Hugh Hefner. The producer booked her on the next flight to Las Vegas to meet with Cosby, she said. She said, "We arrived at the Las Vegas Hilton just as Bill Cosby's show was ending. I was led down to his dressing room," she explained. "Mr. Cosby asked me if I would like to go upstairs and freshen up." Abeyta said Cosby gave her $200 to gamble. The next day, the comedian bought her $2,500 in new clothes, and they went to dinner. She passed out again, saying, "I don't remember leaving the dinner show. When I came to, I was lying in Bill Cosby's bed, not in my own bed." She also continued by saying, "When I came to again, I saw 2 other naked people in the room by the bed. Bill was sitting on the side of the bed, and I blacked out again." Former model Lisa Christie said she was 18 when she met Cosby. She left the IMG modeling agency because the reps weren't getting her enough work. Her new agent introduced her to Cosby in an effort to help her secure acting jobs. Christie said, "I began to go on Jell-O commercials with him, and he placed me as an extra on the Cosby Show a couple of times." She then recalled that Cosby gave her private acting lessons at his brownstone. She said, "I even met him at a jazz club in the Village where he had me dressed to look like Lisa Bonet. He said that he wanted me to replace her on The Cosby Show." As Christie explained, Cosby acted as her mentor and encouraged her to go to college. She claimed nothing had ever happened at the time, and they continued to stay in touch. 2 years later, in 1989, the TV legend flew her to Chicago, and they met at the Ambassador's East Hotel. Cosby suggested they do an acting exercise and asked her to kiss him like a boyfriend, she said. She pushed him away, but he reportedly told her, "I'll give you the biggest orgasm you'll ever had." Christie claims Cosby got upset when she turned him down, and he told her, "You're never going to make it in this business unless you sleep with me." She then fired back, "Shame on you, Mr. Father Figure of America." In the recent months, dozens of women have come forward to accuse the 78-year-old star of rape and sexual assault. In the wake of the accusations, Cosby has suffered several career setbacks. His attorney, Martin Singer, has denied accusations made against the comedian in the past. Wednesday's news conference came 9 days before a deposition that Cosby had been ordered to give in a lawsuit brought on by another Aldrich client. Hillary Clinton's campaign raised $28 million for her 2016 presidential campaign in the past 3 months, falling short of her nearly $48 million donations in the previous quarter. Almost all the money raised, 93%, came from small donations of $100 or less. More than 60% came from women. Campaign manager Robbie Mook said In a statement Wednesday, we are thrilled and grateful for the support of hundreds of thousands of donors across the country, helping us raise a record $75 million in the first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders raised more than $24 million in the last 3 months. His presidential campaign announced on Wednesday that he was the first candidate of either party to secure $1 million individual contributions. According to the Wall Street Journal, this is a record for a presidential campaign. During his 2008 bid, President Barack Obama did not reach this threshold until February 2008. During his 2012 run, he didn't hit it until October 2011. Lucius Lyon may be stuck behind bars, but that doesn't mean he has to say goodbye to the music industry. On Wednesday's episode of the hit Fox drama Empire, the incarcerated hip-hop mogul played by Terrence Howard decided he wanted to record a single from the inside. He told son Jamal, played by Juicy Smollett, while smoking a joint, "I'm actually thinking about doing a Lucius Lyon joint from the joint." Lyon's musical inspirations were repeatedly interrupted by prison guard Officer McKnight, played by former Hustle and Flow and Crash co-star Ludacris, who threatened to withhold his ALS drugs until he is, quote, a little more cooperative. Howard consistently earned high praise for his portrayal of the Empire Entertainment CEO, but his rapping skills got mixed reviews on social media after Season 2's latest gloriously over-the-top episode. One Twitter user wrote, "I bet Terrence Howard went into this scene without even rehearsing the lines. This straight hustle and flow." While another more cynical user critiqued Howard's rhymes like a dude rapping along to a song on his iPod sounds to the other people on the bus. The actor-musician earned an Oscar nom for playing a Memphis hustler who dreams of becoming a rapper in 2005's Hustle and Flow. Howard performed all the tracks for his character, including It's Hard Out Here for a Pimp, the 3-6 Mafia song that won the Academy Award for Best Original Song. Howard was also nominated for Best Actor for his role of DJ. As usual, Empire was the top trend on Twitter Wednesday, with fans gushing that it, quote, did not disappoint and complaining that it was only an hour instead of 2. KMBC in Glendale, California, was evacuated Wednesday following a bomb threat. The alert was sparked when a man called the Glendale Police Department at around 2:45 Pacific time to say that there were several bombs in the ABC 7 building shortly at 500 Circle 7 Drive, ABC 7 reported shortly after the evacuations began. While waiting for all the clear to return to their studio, ABC 7 mobilized and began setting up to deliver eyewitness news from a lawn outside the building. The outdoor production was arranged in a matter of minutes, and newscaster Ellen Leyva and David Ono began going live on the air at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Leyva and Ono delivered the newscast flawlessly, even though there was clearly a difference in the production value of the outdoor show and what viewers normally see on the air. Reporter Alex Michelson stood on a nearby street corner and said no other buildings in the neighborhood had been evacuated. Later, weathercaster Dallas Raines stepped in and delivered a rather low-tech weather report without his usual graphics and animation setup. As Raines gave the 7-day forecast, the station employee held up an iPad with a map on it. Raines took it all in stride and joked about his hastily arranged weather report. Bomb-sniffing dogs were investigating the threat as the newsroom remained empty, and the station showed video of police officers canvassing the area. At 4:39 p.m., station employees were given the clear and allowed to return to the building after authorities ruled the threat to be a hoax. Caitlyn Jenner will not be facing charges for her involvement in a fatal February car crash. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office declined to file a vehicular manslaughter charges against the 65-year-old reality star Wednesday. Prosecutors said Jenner was driving under the speed limit and were unable to find her conduct unreasonable. Blair Burke said in a statement, "We believe from the start that a thorough and objective investigation would clear Caitlyn of any criminal wrongdoing. We are heartened that the district attorney has agreed that even a misdemeanor charge would not be appropriate." Jenner was driving an SUV when she collided with 69-year-old Kim Howe's sedan on the Pacific Coast Highway February 7th in Malibu, California. The impact sent Howe into oncoming traffic when she was hit head-on by another SUV. Jenner had applied her brakes but rear-ended another car. Howell died at the scene, leading her stepchildren to file a wrongful death suit against Jenner in May. The reality star was unharmed in the crash, and although investigators initially suspected her of driving while on the phone, this was found to be not the case. Jenner said the day after the crash, "My heartfelt and deepest sympathies go out to the family and loved ones and to all of those who are involved or injured in this terrible accident. It is a devastating tragedy, and I cannot pretend to imagine what this family is going through at this time. I am praying for them." The fatal crash came just 2 months before Jenner revealed that she is a transgender woman on 2020. She later appeared on the July cover of Vanity Fair in a document her transition on E's series I Am Kate. The reality show completed its first season this month. Actress Blake Lively announced that she will shut down her Preserve website in an interview published Wednesday. The 28-year-old actress revealed the news to Vogue just 13 months after she launched the lifestyle site. The project immediately drew comparisons to other celebrity ventures, such as Gwyneth Paltrow's website Goop, and failed to match Lively's vision. The star admitted, "We had an incredible team of people who do beautiful work, but we launched the site before it was ready, and never caught up to its original mission. It's not making a difference in people's lives, whether superficially or in a meaningful way." She also added, "I'm going to take this hit, and the only way I can prove all the negative reaction wrong is to come back with a plan that will rock people. And I have that plan. I'm so excited about it, and that's what gave me the courage to do this, to say, you know what, I'm going to give myself one more shot at this, and I really have to do it as well as I can do it this time." Preserve will officially shut down on October 9th, and it's hosting a wide range of sales until its closure. The site features men, women's, and children's clothing, jewelry, accessories, and home decor, with price ranging from the inexpensive to the extravagant. Lively is best known for playing Serena Van Der Woodson on the CW's Gossip Girls, and last appeared in The Age of Adeline with Michelle Huisman. She married Ryan Reynolds in September 2012 and welcomed their first child with the actor daughter James in December 2014. Starz says it had signed Curtis 50 Cent Jackson to an exclusive overall deal by which the actor, producer, and rapper will develop new projects for the cable TV network. Jackson, who's 40, also will continue as executive producer of Starz hit drama Power. Production on season 3 of the series began this month. Jackson said in a statement Tuesday, "Star has been the perfect partner to make Power the success that it is. I'm looking forward to developing many more record-breaking series with them." Carmi Zotnik, manager-director of Starz, says Curtis is a wonderful hands-on producer and actor on Power, and we look forward to expanding his role behind the camera with Starz over the next 2 years. Oscar-winning filmmaker Clint Eastwood began shooting his Chelsea Sullenberger's biopic Sully in New York this week, Warner Bros. Pictures said Wednesday. Scenes from the movie, which will star Tom Hanks as the heroic pilot, will also be filmed in North Carolina, Atlanta, and Los Angeles. In a statement, it said, a studio synopsis said, "On January 15, 2009, the world witnessed a miracle on the Hudson when Captain Sully Sullenberger glided his disabled plane onto the frigid waters of the Hudson River, saving the lives of all 155 on board. However, even as Sully was being hailed by the public and the media for his unprecedented feat of aviation skills, an investigation was unfolding that threatened to destroy his reputation and his career." The film will co-star Aaron Eckhart as Sully's co-pilot Jeff Skiles and Laura Linney as Sully's wife Lorraine. The screenplay by Todd Komaransky will be based on the book The Highest Duty, My Search of What Really Matters by Sullenberger and Jeffrey Zaslow. Eastwood's films have included American Sniper, Jersey Boys, Flags of Our Fathers, $1 Million Baby, Mystic River, and Unforgiven. Hanks has won Oscars for his performance in Forrest Gump and Philadelphia. Mad Men star January Jones opened up about her son Xander during an appearance Monday in Beverly Hills. The 37-year-old actress discussed the 4-year-old with reporters at the Oceana, a concert for our oceans benefit. Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane hosted the event, which raised funds for the nonprofit's ocean conservation efforts. Jones shared he knows all the names of every dinosaur and he wants to be a real dinosaur scientist when he grows up. not a paleontologist, but a scientist for real dinosaurs, so he's dreaming big. She also added to People magazine, we read a lot of books about sharks and dinosaurs. He wants to go swimming with sharks with me, but I told him that he has to wait until he's 10. It's a fair age, I think, but he can go on tagging trips on the boat maybe. Jones became the face of Oceania's shark campaign in 2009, urging California to protect great whites as an endangered species in 2013. She also traveled with the organization to Belize to swim with whale sharks in the Caribbean Sea. Jones welcomed Xander in September 2011 and has kept his father's identity secret. The actress is best known for playing Betty Draper on AMC's series Mad Men and Melissa Sharp on Fox's comedy The Last Man on Earth. She and Last Man co-star Will Forte recently broke up after 5 months of dating. Kate Winslet recently opened about her previous marriages to Wall Street Journal magazine. The 39-year-old English actress discussed the relationships in an interview for the publication's October issue. Winslet was wed to extraordinary rendition director Jeb Threepleton from 1998 to 2001, and to American Beauty hammer Sam Mendes from 2003 to 2011. She mused, I know lots of people who are not in the public eye have gone through several marriages. I really do, and it's just those are the cards that life dealt me. I didn't plan on this being that way, and it hasn't been easy, you know. She also added, no one really knows what has happened in my life, she said of the public speculation about her divorces. No one really knows why my first marriage didn't last. No one knows why my second didn't last. I am proud of those silence. Winslet is now happily married to her third husband, Ned Rock'n'Roller, and welcomed son Bear with the businessman in December 2013. The actress is also the mother to 14-year-old daughter Mia with Thepperton and 11-year-old son Joe with Mendes. She said, thank God for Ned, really. She said of rock and roll, born Edward Abel Smith. He's just so incredibly supportive and he's so much fun. He absolutely is everything to me and to all of us. Winslet last appeared in Divergent sequel Insurgent and will next star in Steve Jobs with Michael Fassbender as the titular Apple co-founder. The actress is also scheduled for an adaptation of Rosalie Hamm's novel The Dressmaker with Liam Hemsworth. Actress Naya Rivera welcomed her and her husband Ryan Dorsey's first child into the world last month, reports say. Sources tells Us Weekly the couple is excited to take on the role of parents, as Rivera's pregnancy and birth was very easy. An unspecific friend reported to the outlet, Naya was born to be a mother and is doing really good so far. Ryan has amazing parental instincts, has been waiting on them both hand and foot. Former Glee star Rivera and her husband married in 2014, months after the actress broke her engagement to rapper Big Sean. She announced her pregnancy in February, writing a brief message on her website. Ryan and I feel so blessed and can't wait to welcome the newest member of our family, she wrote. R&B singer Omarion and girlfriend April Jones are announced separately that they are expecting baby number 2, a daughter. The couple, already parents to 1-year-old son Mega Omari Granberry, took to their respective Instagram accounts Tuesday to announce the sex of their new baby after apparent ultrasound appointments. Jones shared a point-of-view shot of her son looking up over her pregnant belly, along with the caption, and he thought he was having a brother, LOL. Hashtag 5 months, hashtag it's a girl. The famed R&B singer opted for a black and white video of the ultrasound from the inside the clinic they attended, writing hashtag number 2, along 2 trophy emojis and the note, my little princess is on the way. The video shows the moving ultrasound image and the sound of a voice saying you're having a girl, following a gasp most likely from the expected mother. According to Omarion's post, the Love and Hip Hop stars didn't know they were pregnant at the beginning. Omarion is currently on tour with fellow singer Chris Brown and will be on the road through October. He and Jones appeared in VH1's latest season of Love and Hip Hop, which aired last week. Kim Kardashian says she likes the name Easton for her and Kanye West's first son, but the rapper is not keen in going that direction. While appearing on the Ellen DeGeneres show, the pregnant Kardashian and the mother of toddler Northwest chimed in her thoughts of potential baby names. She said, I do like the name Easton. I don't think my husband likes that name. I don't think we'll go another direction. It's definitely not south. Kardashian's appearance on DeGeneres comes a day after several reports revealed her baby is expected to be born on Christmas Day. The news prompted a slew of social media trends and hashtags dubbing the new addition Baby Jesus, alluding to the holiday's traditional roots. The apparently delivery date has yet to be confirmed by the soon-to-be mother of two, but Kardashian's full interview with DeGeneres airing later Wednesday may shed the light on the rumor. Brian Austin Green has officially requested that soon-to-be ex-wife Megan Fox to pay spousal support in the wake of their divorce. Green, an actor, filed the documents responding to Fox's request for divorce Tuesday, checking the box for spousal support, TMZ reports. The outlet says Green has not worked much since an accident caused him to experience vertigo, a medical condition which makes it difficult to balance and work at a fast pace. Fox filed for divorce over a month ago in August, citing irreconcilable differences after the couple split in mid-June. The 29-year-old actress requests joint physical and legal custody of her and Green's sons Noah 2 and Bodhi 1. Green is also the father to 13-year-old son Cassius with actress Vanessa Marcel. Before their initial split, Fox and Green had been linked for over 11 years and married in 2010. This year, Fox has maintained a steady line of work in the television and cinema industry. Fox last appeared in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and will star in the upcoming sequel Zeroville alongside James Franco. The actress also landed a recurring guest role on Fox's New Girl during Zooey Deschanel's maternity leave. Hollywood couple Amanda Seyfried and Justin Long have allegedly split after dating for 2 years, according to reports. Us Weekly first broke the news, stating that Long was taking the breakup hard. A source tells the outlet it happened a few weeks ago. He's really heartbroken. The Les Miserables actress was first linked to Long in the summer of 2013 after joining one of the actor's Instagram posts. She revealed to Vogue in May, "I thought something he said was really funny. It was a beautiful picture of a snail and the caption said, 'Fucking move.' It made me laugh out loud, so I texted him." Despite Long's claiming that the couple were in it for the long haul in 2014, another source claims that their relationship was being affected by their busy schedules. Explaining the source, they had different schedules and different lives. They just grew apart. Seyfried also admits how her busy schedule affects her love life. The 29-year-old actress said, "Making movies is 2 solid months of 12, 14-hour days. I mean, it can ruin your relationship." Seyfried previously dated her Mamma Mia co-star Dominic Cooper before they split in 2010. Long, 37, previously dated Kate Mara and Drew Barrymore. Earlier this month, Seyfried signed on for a major role as a new character in Showtime's upcoming Twin Peaks revival. Saturday Night Live vets Will Ferrell and Amy Poehler have begun work in Los Angeles on a yet-to-be-titled big-screen comedy. New Line Cinema Project marks Andrew J. Cohen's featured film directorial debut. The movie was penned by Brendan O'Brien, with whom Cohen previously wrote the 2014 blockbuster Neighbors. The synopsis for the Poehler-Ferrell comedy says, after Scott and Kate Johansson lose their daughter's Alex's college fund, they become desperate to earn it back so she can pursue her dream of attending a university. With the help of their neighbor Frank, they decide to start an illegal casino in the basement of his house. Game of Thrones will reportedly be adapted into a movie once the HBO series comes to an end. J. Jordan, Game of Thrones, and the rest of the A Song of Ice and Fire book series reveal as much in an interview with the Daily Star. The author has contributed to the TV show but told the website he's too busy for the film. He said, "There will be a movie, but I will not be involved. I have too much to do." That is something HBO writers D.B. Weiss and co-creator David Benioff are dealing with. "I have 2 more books to finish and I still have much to do. The pressure's on. I am such a slow writer and the fans get upset that I don't write fast." A source added, "There's no constraints when that story will take place. They're looking at dipping back in time during certain periods of the series, which could be examined as one-off plot. That means that some of the big characters who fans have seen die on screen could be resurrected." Martin has yet to release the 6th book in the series, The Winds of Winter, and will follow with the 7th and final, A Dream of Spring. Benioff previously confirmed Game of Thrones will outpace the books, revealing spoilers for readers who watch the series. Game of Thrones premiered on HBO in 2011 and will return for a 6th season in 2016. English actor Kit Harington, who plays Jon Snow, was recently spotted in a costume on set, despite the character's apparent fate in Season 5's finale. Katy Perry shared a few intimate moments with a fan on stage Monday while performing at the Rock in Rio festival in Brazil. The fan wearing a smiley-faced bra and the black shorts was invited on stage by the I Kiss a Girl singer and proceeded to physically embrace the pop star and never let go. Perry said to the laughing crowd as the girl wrapped her arms around the singer's waist and pulled her close, "She's kissing my neck." Later, as they stood talking to the crowd, the fan even grabbed Perry's breast. Perry took all the extra intimacy in stride and wondered if the fan was okay and perhaps a little dazed. She said, "I might need that water back. We need some water," the 30-year-old joked. "I think she's rolling." The exchange ended as the fan got to take a selfie with Perry and took the opportunity to kiss Perry again. As the girl started to leave, Perry gave the fan a playful slap on the butt, which was promptly returned. Laughing, Perry exclaimed, "You're not my first, but you won't be my last." Rapper and entrepreneur Jay-Z's brainchild streaming music service Tidal is set to host its first live charity concert event with wife Beyonce and over 15 other stars. According to reports, musician Prince, Nicki Minaj, Usher, Lil Wayne, and T.I. are among the first wave of artists announced to perform during the October 20th event in Brooklyn, dubbed Tidal X 1020. The large-scale concert gathering aims to raise money for nonprofit organizations such as the New World Foundation, which focuses on reinforcing community-based charity groups. Artists Fabulous, Thomas Rhett, Damian Marley, Indochina, DJ Cypher Sounds, and DJ Reflex will also be in attendance alongside newcomers such as Benjamin Booker, Hit Boy Baz, Jadina, Justin Skiles, and Raleigh. Tickets for the event go on sale for Tidal subscribers Wednesday at noon. Ticket sales to the general public begin Friday, October 2nd at noon. Prices for entering for the first-time Tidal charity concert range from $74 to almost $250. A live stream of the concert will be available for free on Tidal's website. The company's founder, Jay-Z, announced the concert on Tuesday on Twitter, writing, "Nothing real can be threatened, nothing unreal exists. Tidal is platinum. 1 million people and counting. Let's celebrate 1020 Brooklyn." And now here are the top 10 songs on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of October 10th. Number 10, Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift. Number 9, Cheerleader by Omi. Number 8, Good For You by Selena Gomez featuring A$AP Rocky. Number 7, Locked Away by R City featuring Adam Levine. Number 6, 679 by Fetty Wap featuring the Remy Boys. Number 5, Watch Me by Salento. Number 4, Hot Bling by Drake. Number 3, Can't Feel My Face by The Weeknd. Number 2, What Do You Mean by Justin Bieber. And the number 1 song on the Billboard Hot 100 singles charts for the week of October 10th is The Hills by The Weeknd. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1962, Johnny Carson makes his debut as The Tonight Show host. Johnny Carson takes over from Jack Paar as the host of the late-night talk program, The Tonight Show. Carson went on to host The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson for 3 decades, becoming one of the biggest figures in entertainment of the 20th century. John William Carson was born on October 23, 1925 in Corning, Iowa. He grew up in Norfolk, Nebraska, served in the U.S. Navy in the mid-40s, and attended the University of Nebraska. By the early 50s, he was living in California and working in radio on the emerging medium of television. He later moved to New York and in 1957 became the host of the popular game show, Who Do You Trust? In 1958, Carson appeared on The Tonight Show as a substitute for host Jack Paar. The Tonight Show had originated in 1951 in Los Angeles as a radio program hosted by Steve Allen. In 1954, the program moved to television. In 1956, Jack Paar replaced Allen as the host. Carson took over the permanent hosting duties from Paar on October 1st, 1962. He hosted the show from New York City until 1972 when it relocated to Burbank, California. Each edition of The Tonight Show began with Carson's sidekick Ed McMahon announcing, "Here's Johnny." Carson, who became known for his relaxed, affable stage presence and dapper appearance, performed an opening monologue of jokes, punctuated by his trademark golf swing. Following the monologue, he would banter with McMahon and the show's bandleader, Doc Severson, and sometimes perform skits and play characters such as Karnak the Magnificent, an all-known seer, and the elderly Aunt Blavey. Carson then conducted celebrity interviews. The Tonight Show featured sit-downs with the day's biggest movies and TV stars, as well as athletes, politicians, singers, comedians, and animal acts. After 3 decades with the hugely successful The Tonight Show, Carson decided to retire. He hosted his final show on May 22, 1992. Comedian Jay Leno took over hosting duties the following day. Carson, who was married 4 times, stayed largely out of the public spotlight after retiring. On January 23, 2005, the late-night TV legend died at the age of 79 from complications from emphysema. And that is your entertainment report for Thursday, October 1st, 2015. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Mello. I'll be back tomorrow to wrap up the week, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Mello. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.